assembly, after the kindergartners present, we will have what is one of my favorite things that we do at this school, and that is what? What older student can tell me what we're going to do after the assembly, Carly? We're going to do the leaves in the forest of virtue. That's right. And who can tell our parents that are new here what our leaves in the forest of virtue are? Ethan, what are leaves in the forest of virtue? Justice, fortitude, temperance. Who can help them out with the fourth one? Grace. Prudence. Excellent. We both said it at the same time. That is a way for our teachers to recognize and celebrate the good character that the students in kindergarten, first and second grade are showing in their classrooms. And it's their opportunity to call a small group of students up and congratulate them for showing those 4 virtues in our classroom. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to introduce Mrs. Hagan, one of our kindergarten teachers.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Oh, sorry. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Mrs. Hagan.
Thank you. Welcome to our first kindergarten assembly of the year. We are so excited you could come join us today. Our theme today is friendships in the fall. In kindergarten, we talk a lot about what it means to be a good friend. So we have a song to sing for you today, and I think most of you will know it. It's called Make New Friends. And some of you know that song, so we're going to sing that song for you. And then we're going to recite a poem called Friends in School. We also learn a lot about the 4 seasons in kindergarten, so we've been learning a lot about the season of fall. We are going to recite a poem called Lucky Leaves, and then sing our favorite song, the Squirrel Song. And as you can see, the kindergartners have made really special masks that we're going to use during that song. We think you'll enjoy it. So without further ado, we're going to let the kindergartners take away the show. We hope you enjoy.
morning, everyone. The kindergarten did a great job, don't you think? Yeah. Good job, guys. That was awesome. Okay, I have 4 friends today getting leaves in the Forest of Virtue, our very first 4. So they've never done this before. It's very exciting. And my first friend is Emerson Retta, and Emerson is getting a leave today for good manners and patience. Right, Emerson? Do you always use good manners with your friends and me and Mrs. Frangillo? She sure does. She uses kind words, good manners every day when she comes in, and she's always setting a good example for all her friends, sitting so nicely on the rug, and usually one of the first ones, right, to be ready to go. And that takes a lot of patience, right, because you kind of have to wait sometimes. I tell a lot of the friends that do it so quickly and well, you show a lot of patience waiting for 25 friends, because we have a lot of friends in our class, right, to be ready to learn or do whatever we're doing. So that is a wonderful quality, and you set a great example. We love having you in class. Congratulations. Sorry. Okay, come here. This is my friend Alex Shearer, Alex S., right? In our class, we have 2 Alexes. And Alex is getting a leaf today for courage and perseverance. Wow, that's a big word, right, Alex? Perseverance. That means you keep trying no matter what. Keep trying no matter what. But Alex started kindergarten. He wasn't quite sure about the school bus, right, Alex? Was that kind of a scary thing to start out and get on that big bus? But he did it. He was so brave and courageous and did it and got on it every day. And now he's like an old pro, right? Getting on the bus every day and coming to school. And he knows exactly what to do every day. He also shows perseverance. Because in our class we have 2 Alexes, as I said, and he has to write Alex S on every single paper that he does. Right, Alex? Was that tricky in the beginning? We want to make sure we know it's your paper, though, right? And you did it. S's are tricky, right? And Alex, for the first couple days, like, I'm not sure. And by the 3rd day, I think, you were like, look, I can do it. And you did a great job, right? You've been doing it ever since. You're just working really hard, and I'm really proud of you. Good job. This is my friend William. Hi, William. You did a great job. William is getting a leave today for optimism and helpfulness. Optimism means you look on the bright side. You're always happy when you come in. Show him your big smile that you come in with every day. Yeah? He's always happy. He's always saying, if a friend says, can I play with you? He says, okay. Or I ask him to clean something up or ask him to do something or stop doing something. You always say, okay. And you're very upbeat and have a great attitude about everything. And you love to help me out around the classroom, don't you? At the end of the day, you help me pick up, and you're always helpful. So we love that about you, William. And thank you for being such a great part of our class. And this is Sadie Nash, and Sadie is getting a leave today for kindness and thoughtfulness. And I am just so impressed with Sadie, being 6 years old. She thinks of others pretty much a lot, don't you? One day, can I give them that example about the milk? One day, there was only one, I think it was chocolate milk, right, left. And I was like, oh, I'm going to have to go get some more. And she had just about taken the last one, and another friend wanted it. And she said, oh, he can have mine, and I'll wait for you while you get the other one. That was so kind and thoughtful. That's really, really nice quality, really nice. And you are just kind to everybody in class, including me and Mrs. Frangillo. You're just so happy, and you have such a nice personality. I enjoy having you in class every day. So awesome job. Thank you.
Sorry, had to just get them in order real quick. I have 5 friends from room 7. Hold on, sorry. I'll just hold it. All right. I have 5 friends from room 7 receiving their leaves today in the Forest of Virtue. This is my friend Arav, and he's receiving his leave today for justice, for respect and helpfulness. Do you help a lot in our class, Arav? Yes, Mrs. Dunlap and I are constantly saying that Rob is such an awesome helper, because every time we're doing anything, he's always there to help out, and he's never looking for anyone to say good job. He just does it because he enjoys helping, don't you? And he's very respectful and sweet to everyone in our class. He definitely follows the golden rule to treat everyone the way he wants to be treated, and that's awesome. We love having a Rob in our class. This is my friend Gabby, and Gabby is receiving her leave today for fortitude, that's a long word, huh? For optimism and for courage, because my friend Gabby was a little nervous at the beginning of the school year. It can be really hard to go to a new school, meet new teachers and new friends, can't it, Gabby? A little bit? And she told me in the first day of school, Mrs. Hagan, I'm shy. And I said, that's okay to be shy, but you would never have known it, because even on that first day of school, if you would walk by our classroom, she did not seem shy at all. She jumped right in, made lots of new friends, participated. She's such a strong girl, and she's always got a smile on her face. Show them your smile. No, no. She's very optimistic. She's always happy to be in school. We love having her. Keep up the great work, Gabby. This is my friend Aiden, my huggy friend, and he is receiving his leave today for temperance, for good manners, and patience. My friend Aiden never, ever, ever forgets to say please and thank you, and I love that about him. No matter what I'm doing, I'm handing him work or asking him to do something, he always says, okay, yes please, thank you. He always remembers his manners, which is awesome. He's also a very patient student, and he knows when it's time to work and when it's time to play, which is really, really difficult in kindergarten. So we love that about him. Keep up the great job, my friend. This is my friend Emma, and Emma is receiving her leave today for justice, for kindness and friendship, because Emma is a wonderful friend to everyone in our class, aren't you? She's very, very sweet and always has a kind word for her teachers and her friends. She's always making pictures to make everyone happy and cheer everyone up. And she's just a sweet, kind girl to everyone. We love having her. Keep up the great work, Emma. This is my friend Kellen, and Kellen is receiving his leave today for perseverance, which is a really long word, huh? And optimism. Do you know what perseverance means, Kellen? It's a long word, do you know? It means you never give up. My friend Kellen has been working so hard with his schoolwork, and even though we've only been in school for a couple of months, the difference in his work is amazing because he's been working so hard, right? Even if something's hard, Kellen keeps working and working until he gets it, which is awesome. And I also said for optimism because he has a really bright personality and he helps brighten up our classroom every day. So we love having our friend Kellen in our class. Great job, my friend.
Good morning, everybody. All right, first graders. I have 5 first graders actually receiving leaves today, and let's see. How am I going to do this? So I can see you, see you. I hope so. Because this is Ryan Corbin, and no, you can't hear me, right? Can you hear me? Okay. Ryan is receiving a leave today for fortitude. And that's because Ryan is courageous and optimistic. What's optimistic? Yeah. Ryan always looks on the bright side. Ryan has courage to face challenges. He perseveres. That means he works really, really hard to get everything done. And he does get everything done, and he gets everything done neatly and beautifully and carefully. He's a hard worker. He stays focused. He is also very creative, and he brings his beautiful drawings and writing to all of his work. So proud of your hard work in first grade, Ryan. Awesome job. And this is my friend Megan. Look at that smile. This is so Megan is receiving a leave for justice because Megan is an amazing friend. She is a friend too. Look at how big I remember. Everyone, because she doesn't matter. Megan will help anyone. She is a kind friend. She is a helpful friend. She genuinely is so kind and so happy. She has a nice word, a nice smile, a compliment for everyone. She's always doing the right thing, and she's a fabulous example of first grade.
are amazing examples of temperance because, for different reasons, you have amazing good manners and amazing patience, right? She always acts the right way. Oh, did I say who this is? I didn't today. This is Josephine Marshall. She always acts the right way at the right time. She was always willing to help out everyone without being asked. She is organized, she is responsible, and all of these qualities make Josephine a positive role model in our first grade classroom. And I don't know what we would do without her. We are very positive. This is my friend Asta, and Asta is receiving her leave for temperance also, but Asta's for good manners, because she has amazing good manners. She is kind, polite, and respectful. She is always willing to help out everyone, also without being asked. She is generous, she is warm-hearted, she is kind and compassionate. And Asta is a wonderful friend and a wonderful role model in first grade. Jill Priest. Jill is getting leave for temperance, for good manners, and being an amazing role model in first grade. He is an exceptional student and friend. He consistently makes wise choices and he encourages everybody else to do the same, right? He is courteous and kind and is very focused, hardworking student. He also has a great sense of humor, but you're shy right now, right? Don't you have a good sense of humor? He likes to joke around and have fun too. We are lucky to have him in first grade. Awesome job, Jill.
Good morning, boys and girls. I would like 4 of my friends in second grade to come on up for a leave today. I need Alice Drury to come up, Patrick McIntyre, Paris Colley, and AJ Israel. Come on up. And while they're coming up, I just wanted to remind everyone, because it's so true for me, I felt so torn about who to give a leaf in the Forest of Virtue to this week, or this month, because I felt so strongly that every one of my students deserved a leaf in the Forest of Virtue for something. They have worked so hard, and I know that's true of all of the teachers. And so just remember that everyone's working hard, but we take this time to recognize a few people each time we get together. So I wanted to just say that. I also want to say thank you to my class for reminding me about so many good things about BFCCPS. So this morning I have 4 friends, and my very first friend is Alice Drury. And Alice is nominated for a leaf in the Forest of Virtue this morning for fortitude. That's a big word, but fortitude has lots of pieces to it. So listen for those pieces when I read this. Alice is someone who's shown that she is able to face a situation that might be a bit uncomfortable, but she sticks with it and works through it with courage and determination. She's learning that she is a strong person. See those muscles. She's a strong person with many talents, and that she likes to share those talents with others. Alice takes risks more and more in class, and she's becoming very good at speaking to the whole class in that big, confident voice of hers. I'm very proud of her and all of her growth in this area. Keep up the great work, Alice. Patrick McIntyre is one of our new students this year. And when you see Patrick in the hallway, make sure you wave at him and welcome him to our school. Patrick McIntyre is nominated for a leaf in the Forest of Virtue for justice. And Patrick is just learning about all of our different virtues. So I want him to be listening for all of the words that we talk about when we talk about justice. We have only had the privilege of knowing Patrick for a short time, but I speak for all of us in room 2 when I say that he has been a wonderful new friend to welcome to our school. He's friendly, kind, and cares about everyone around him. He has made new friends and has adapted to his new school very nicely, which means he's gotten used to all of our new routines. He does a whole new thing in the morning. He's got a new classroom with new friends. and he's just done a beautiful job. Patrick is a warm soul with much to share, and we are so glad to have him with us this year. Thank you, Patrick. You can go back. All right, my next friend is Karis Colley, and Karis is nominated for a Leaf in the Forest of Virtue today, also for fortitude. Karis is full of courage, all the way up to here, right up to here, from there to here. She's full of courage. She works very hard at her schoolwork, and though she may get stuck here and there, she's really brave about asking for help, aren't you, Karis? She's courageous about difficult social situations. You know how things go wrong sometimes with friends? She's really courageous. She does the right thing by speaking up and getting help if she needs it. Karis believes in herself more and more with every day that goes by in second grade, because she doesn't give up and she sees her achievements, and I see her achievements. I am very proud of Karis. Perseverance is something we can all learn from her. Thank you, Karis. Hi, AJ. You want to start with the hug? Well, AJ Isrev is nominated in the Forest of Virtue for justice today. AJ has an enormous heart, which you just saw. He just wanted to start with that hug, right? And he shares it with each of us every day. When there's a time to be a good friend and comfort someone, which we've had lots of opportunities and lots of times where somebody in our class needed to be comforted, AJ is the first one there. AJ feels compassion towards others without even trying. It's just how he's made up. When there's a problem in our classroom community, AJ is there to help in a calm, reassuring way that helps all of us to see clearly what the solution is. He cares deeply for his fellow classmates and always has a smile for his teacher. And lately, a brand new smile. Don't you, AJ, have a new smile? Yes, you lost a few teeth, didn't you? We love that new smile. Thank you, AJ, for being a ray of sunshine in our classroom.
Could I please have 4 friends, Madison, Chloe, Matthew, and Julie? All right, these are my 4 friends receiving their leaves today for our first assembly. Madison is my first friend, and I decided to recognize Madison for self-control and for optimism. And we haven't talked a lot about optimism, but optimism means you always look on the right side, right? So Madison can receive her leave for many different reasons, but I wanted to recognize her for her optimism because she never lets the little things get to her. She's really good at shrugging her shoulders and saying, no big deal, right? Don't you do that sometimes? No big deal. When something even slightly disappointing happens, or if a friend is embarrassed if they get like an answer wrong or something, she'll be like, no big deal, I love it. Another thing I always notice about Madison is her ability to do right, even if others are doing wrong. She is often the first one to sit on the carpet and wait for directions from a teacher, or in the morning to get her morning workout and complete it as soon as she unpacks in the morning. She sets an awesome example for everybody. Nice job, Madison. My friend Matthew today is receiving his leaf for patience and for fortitude. And Matthew is receiving these recognition for these virtues because he's just an all-around really good kid and a fantastic student. He has many, many friends in the classroom, and Matthew loves to socialize and chat, right? Matthew always respects the rules and does the right thing when it's time to stay focused and time to work hard. He's always excited to participate in every single thing that we do in class, but he's really good at being patient and waiting his turn, even if it means sometimes holding his hand up for what probably seems like a really long time, right? And he keeps it up there, and he's still ready to go and answer any question. He has great input no matter what the subject is, and he puts such nice effort into his work. He's a great role model. My friend Julie is having a very exciting week, right, Julie? Julie, she displayed excitement, patience, every virtue I could possibly think of when she found out that she won a raffle yesterday, right, Julie? So she won a signed Bruin shirt, and it was really exciting. We had a lot of people in our room, and poor Julie, everybody was jumping on her and trying to tackle her because they were so happy for her, and she just did an amazing job. Julie shows role model behavior every day. She can almost always be found doing the right thing, and she'll give nice reminders to others if need be. She shows respect whenever a friend or a teacher is talking, always making a point to what? Look. Yeah, look at the speaker, and what else do you do?
And listen.
And listen, exactly. Look at the speaker and listen. She's always cheerful and enthusiastic when it comes to learning, and she wants to contribute to every discussion and raise her hand in excitement to share what she knows. Her kind nature and enthusiasm are so appreciated in the classroom. We are very lucky to have her. Chloe, my last but not least friend today, Chloe, is receiving her leaf today, 1 for kindness and 2 for fortitude, for working really hard and making big choices. Chloe deserves recognition for many reasons, which include her hard work and being very kind to others. Doing good even when no one is looking is a pretty important and admirable thing to do at our school, and I very often find Chloe doing just that. She always has nice, cheerful, happy things to say to her classmates and teachers, and she shows genuine care and concern for others. I think yesterday I heard you tell somebody they did an awesome job. Did you? I heard you say that you did an awesome job, and then you said the girl's name, and you were so sweet, and she was so happy. It brought such a smile to her face. Chloe is a hardworking student. She puts effort into all of her work, and she's motivated to do the best she can. I'm so proud of Chloe and love having her in the classroom.
All right, come on up on stage, guys. Hi, friends. I'm Mrs. Weedman, and we are the last class to get leaves today. And I have my friend here, Soren Harrington. Soren, here's yours. And you know what, Maddie? Can you come up over next to Soren, too? Because, sorry, Charles, because I have nominated both of you for a leaf for, do you guys know what that word says right now? Right? No, not. Good guess.
Optimism.
Optimism, right? Optimism. Do you remember what optimism means? Looking on the bright side, exactly. You guys are both such positive people. You make our class such a happy place. And I noticed this morning, I said something to you, Maddie. I said, oh, how's it going, Mad? And I said the word mad and thought, Maddie's never mad. She's the opposite of mad. And when I was just sitting here, I was thinking about Soren. And if I abbreviate your name, it's Soar. And you could be like a sore sport, but you're never a sore sport. You're always happy. So I had to share. That's called irony. That's another vocab word. So I gave you both a leaf for being optimistic. You're never sore. You're never mad. You always have a happy, happy attitude. You make our class a happy place to be. And I hope you never change, because it's great. Here's my friend Charles Nash, and even though he's wearing this Seahawks shirt, he's still going to get a leaf in the Forest of Virtue. And Charles, you are receiving a leaf for temperance. Right. Awesome, Charles. Do you remember what temperance is? It's what we're studying this month. Remember?
Self-control.
Bravo. You make me look good, buddy. I love it. I love it. I am giving you this, my friend, because you took a big tumble, didn't you, at the beach down a sand dune? And what happened? Tell everybody what happened.
15 stitches.
Ouch! I wrote that. I wrote, ouch. But you came to school, you brought a book out to recess and to PE, not an easy thing to do. He had to sit quietly, watch his friends play. I think, did you play capture the flag the very first day? And that was really tough, wasn't it? You told Coach, this is really tough. But he did what the doctor told him. He had control, he got better, and now are you playing flag football? Yeah? And, oh no, capture the flag. Capture the flag. And that is the right thing to do. You have to keep it in control, show temperance, be patient, and you did all those things. I'm proud of you. You really have that shirt on. And last but not least is Suneri. Suneri, you are receiving a leaf for prudence. Do you know what that is? We've only talked about it a tiny bit.
Head.
Using your head. And Suneri, I give you a leaf because you make excellent, wonderful choices every single day. You come in, you get right to your work. If you have a question about something, you come up and ask about it, just so you don't do anything wrong. And you're a great, great role model. Do you believe that you do all those things? Yes, absolutely. Yes, I do.
Yes.
So Suneri, you keep showing that prudent attitude, and you are going to get very far in life, my friend. Nice job, bud.